The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about pretty much look like one of Von's cameramans or something pretty much took one of his chains and pretty much went live with Herbo. Let's jump straight into it. I'm going to start off by saying I think that this is a joke. We live in an era where people know negative content sells. We also know that rappers do stunts and gimmicks, you know, when it's time to release a project or they doing music. So I wouldn't be surprised if this whole stunt was fake, but pretty much we're going to talk about it. Herbo pretty much posted up on his page where looked like a random guy had Von chain, VonOff1700, a Chicago rapper. Then you seen pretty much him respond and pretty much say that you ain't take it off my neck, you took it off one of my homies' neck. So then again, it could be true. But me personally, I think this is fake. I think that they taking a page out of FYBJ main book right now. You know, I feel like this is a straight whoop, you know. But at the end of the day, I hope and pray it is a joke because, you know, Von got, I ain't gonna say ties, but he cool with Drench Gang. And if it is true that, you know, her pretty much co-signing somebody that took his chain, you know, that this can end bad, you know. But the fact that I think that they trying to diss each other on songs and on YouTube, I kind of think it's a prank or a gimmick. But, you know, like I say, I hope it don't go to the streets, man, because, you know, Toss Gang and then Drench Gang, you know, they two well-respected crews in Chicago, you know, so I feel like that'll be bad for Chicago, them two going at it, you know, but I think it's a gimmick, man, because Von and Herbo did songs together and they got a relationship. And I just feel like it's just a gimmick at the end of the day, man. That's how I just personally feel, you know. But like I say, VonOff1700, man, you know, he a rapper out of Chicago, I believe from the west side of Chicago. He been on now for a good over a year now. You know, I feel like dude does too much. You know, he says a little bit of wild things, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what person in this generation don't? You know what I'm saying? Every person in this generation pretty much does the same thing, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like sometimes, you know, VonOff1700, you know, he'll say some crazy stuff, man, that I'll be like, yeah, bro, you wildin', you tweaking, like, bro, you need to go ahead and chill out, you know? But that's just my personal opinion, you know? But I feel like, you know, VonOff1700, man, he a nice artist, man, you know? I feel like, you know, long as he continue to separate himself from the streets, I feel like he definitely got a good chance, you know? I hope, you know, his story don't end out like a lot of rappers, you know, that make it out of the hood and get rich and get famous and then get indicted, get hit with a RICO off of music and off of crazy stuff. But I feel like VonOff1700, man, as long as he stay out of Chicago and stay consistent and keep dropping music, I feel like, man, you know, that window in Chicago, far as, you know, having the face of Chicago right now, I feel like it's open, man. I feel like the Dirt, Keith, Polo G, all of them, their names already solidified. I feel like the MF Tski, you know, the Bando KD, the Lil Law. I feel like, you know, it's the new wave of Chicago, you know. And I feel like VonOff1700, man, you know, he one of them dudes, you know. Like I say, he just got to stay out of legal issues and stuff like that and stay out the way. And I feel like he could be a successful rapper, you know. But like I say, I feel like this whole little chain taking situation with Herbo, I just don't think it's real, man, you know. I feel like you can catch anybody slipping, but I just feel like, man, this whole thing is just like a prop, man, because they about to release some music or something. I don't think it's real, you know, so it wouldn't surprise me if a couple days down the line that it don't turn out that this is fake, you know, because I just don't think that nobody taking no chain off of Von or none of his people. You know what I'm saying? But then again, everybody can get caught slipping. You know, everybody ain't a big bad wolf as they make it seem. But I just don't think that, you know, that guy that is walking around with the chain, I don't think that, you know, he had the heart enough to take it off of Von or any of his people, you know. I feel like it's a stunt and a gimmick, you know. We live in a society where everything is about negative content. Everything that hit the internet, if you want it to sell, it got to have a negative controversy in it. I just don't feel like this chain situation is real, you know. It shocked me if it's real, you know. I hope it ain't, because like I say, you know, Toss Gang and Drench Gang, you know, I'm fans of both of them musically. I wouldn't want them to be going at it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want them to be beefing and going back and forth, you know. So I'm hoping that this whole thing is just, you know, a prank, a gimmick. You know, I'm hoping they pulling a trick out of J-Mane book. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, marketing is everything, believe it or not, you know. And these young artists understand that, you know. If you look at the Travis Scotts, the Kanye West, you know, the Baby, a lot of these guys, they got marketing down packed. They understand that marketing is the key to getting your product out there, whether if your raps ain't even that good or not. You see, in certain cases, Ice Spice lyrics ain't always the best, but how she market herself and she always, you know, always on something, you kind of accept her music. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, man, your music or your product don't got to be as good. But if you got a good marketing and a good plan behind you and a good team, you could do it. And I feel like a lot of these youngsters didn't figure that out with how social media is and how many, they got 2-3 million followers. They getting 300,000-400,000 likes when they post something. So a lot of these guys use stuff as gimmicks when they promote music. Believe it or not, your favorite artist, man, ain't selling how you think he is, you know. Your favorite artist ain't got as much money as you think he do, you know. That's just real life about it, you know. But like I say, man, as me being a fan of Drench Gang and Toss Gang, I hope that it's a joke, man. And I hope that these crews really ain't about to go at it, because G Herbo, a respectable member, even though some members of No Limit be dissing him, he's still a respectable member. And then Von right now, he the face of pretty much the West Side. So, you know, his crew ain't gonna let nothing happen to him. So I just hope and pray that it's all jokes, like how we see a lot of artists do. But it's your boy D's Media signing out. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. Let's better ourselves. You can't go wrong.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?